Okay guys, we're looking at USJPY for Captain Black today. So let's salute to you, my kid. Let's jump ourselves straight into it. Now it's showing signs. Drop it into 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking for the break of this range and we're looking for 6 pips. 6 bloody pips. That's all we're after. Just 6 pips. Why? So that I can get into it. Just drop it onto the top of there. That'll do. That's it. We're in. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay. Where's this come from? So we're looking to get into this green pop here. Roughly into the middle. It's just a bit of a marker on the screen so I can see what I'm up to. And it came from here. Okay. So in the Ask Scruff, they ask me whatever they want. There he is there. USJPY. Did the breakdown, dropped it into the Tracker Plus so they can see what's going on. Full markup, this. The target section, which we are putting in, just update that for them now so they can kind of see it as well. So not only have they got the video, they can reference back to what I'm doing at this point. Okay. Now, when the Bulls and Bears, they're all having a bit of a chat about what's going on. Looking at oil in the DAX, well, we're into this. So, is it a good market? Well, it's not bad for early morning if you want to stay away from the opens. I still had to stay away from 8 o'clock. It's too dangerous. So it's currently 8:30, so I've given it a good half hour to sort itself out. And Saturn worked it out. It's okay, but it's just a scalp. Okay, hence 6 pips. Now, just because it's a scalp doesn't make it say you can't get any extra money out of it, because I'll scale this back, and I will, and I'll scale it back to down under here somewhere. So there's a swing, and I'll look to come down into this area, and then when it gets under there, then, well, I've probably got a bit of an issue, and I need to sort it out. But let's have a little look at the trade in itself. Well, what we've got, it's been pushing up. It's gone into some form of a range. That range has not receded on itself. Well, if it hasn't come back down to where it started, well, then it'll look to go to make a new high, and that new high is up here. But in the meantime, as you can see, it's pulsing backwards and forwards. So because of that, I'm going to be conservative. And I'm going to take what it's willing to give, and at this moment in time, that's 6 pips. So that's the idea of the trade. Let's see if it plays out. I will drop a quick insert video. It only lasts a minute or so. Tells you what platforms that I use, because I'm asked about that on every single video, and it's just easier to do it that way. And then at the end of the trade, I'll come back and I'll give you some of my thoughts. Take the Mickey out of Winky, Hong Kong. Good, you know. And if you do have queries and questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll bring it up. You know, happy days. Okay, see you on the other side. Okay, guys, a quick interlude, because I'm asked on pretty much every video a couple of questions. Who do I use and what platform do I use to build small accounts? Well, it's very simple. I come to Black Bull because you can trade with any amount of money that you choose. You've got over 26,000 products. So if you're Forex, indices, shares, commodities, you're going to find it. And they've got excellent world-leading leverage, which you can use to open up an asset and get your positions in. And also the spreads are fantastic. These are the companies that I use to build up. From here, I take it over into the fivers. I have never had a problem getting paid off these, as you can see. And one of the beauties of the fivers at the moment is they're introducing new programs and platforms all the time. They've now recently come back over into the US. So you guys can now take advantage of the prop. And you've got C Trader. And you've got the 3 programs here to choose from, which are very cost effective. Now, to give you an example, there's an account there, 157. You might be thinking, wow, what's that got to do with anything? Well, it is Black Bull, but let's see where it came from. Well, if I take this right to the very top, you'll see it started with £15 and then there's all of the trades running through. Don't get it right all the time, but running through £142 worth of profit, giving me 157. Well, if that's the case, I can now go and buy a prop fund and then feed those funds back into the live to push it forward. Now, if you're interested in any of these, come along and visit my website. You will see everything that I do, and there's extra discounts and exclusive links for both the companies. And both companies use the following platforms, which is TradingView, CTrader, and MetaTrader. My personal choice is MetaTrader, but it's all there for you, so you're on the same page, whichever.
I'd buy that for $1.
Good luck. Catch you soon. Let's get back to the video. Okay, guys, that's that complete. It's currently 9:25. Pushed up, did the scalp, job's done. So, just make certain that's got my tickets out, because should always get into a habit of doing this. And then there you go, 37 quid in half an hour or whatever it was, or an hour. Yesterday was real hard work. That video is in with the squad, and it shows how I manage a bad trade into a loss, which was good. So we still got 327 in the tank. Now that'll roll over later on today because it runs on 24 hours. So what was the principle here? Well, your 5 minute doesn't really tell you a lot, but that did, because if this is running, it's running up there. But because it was sort of chopping around, I just wanted to be a bit careful. So the decision was made to scalp it, figured out what a reasonable target was, and in we went. That's it. And I do kind of get frustrated with trading from time to time. Why? Because it's old. And I suffer from grumpy old man syndrome.
Yes, you do.
Shut up, you.
No, you've just
Will you go to bed?
What?
Well, normally I ask you to go to bed, but today it's for the proper reason. I want you to go to bed to sleep. She's not very well, boys and girls, and I keep telling her to go to bed and sort of have a lem sip or a hot bath or something. And she's having none of it, and she's like trying to be a martyr to martyr, you know.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Are you going to bed?
I will, yeah.
When? Why won't you go now?
Because I've got to go to the shop and collect
No,
something.
you can go to the shop anytime you want.
Well, they only hold it a certain amount of time.
Will they hold it all today?
I don't know.
Will they hold it till tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm busy tomorrow.
Do you see what I mean? You try to...
I'm a dentist.
Bollocks. Yeah. See what I mean? You try and be nice, and they just chuck it in your face. It's a bit like me with you lot in trading. I try and show you things, and I do get it thrown in my face all the time. And a lot of the time I just think, you know something, I'm wasting my breath. But I do enjoy doing this, so happy days. Anyway, backed up what I said. I can't do any more than that, kids. If you're stuck, I'm easy found. See my contact details below, or visit scruffytrader.com. See what I do, and you find all my tools there and what have you as well. But like I say, if you're stuck, just ask. Just say, well, where's important? Well, I'll tell you where's important. It ain't a 5 minute chart, and it's certainly not a fair value gap, you bunch of muppets. It's just bumpkin. You'll see there's a lot of buzzwords kick around this industry. Huge amount of buzzwords. Oh, it's a liquidity sweep. Oh, it's an order block. Do you know? Can you see the orders? Do you know there's liquidity there? No, you don't. So it's just words. It doesn't mean anything. What you can physically see is a top and a bottom. Right. So you can surmise that people might go there. But what you can, with absolute conviction, know is if it's a top and a bottom on a decent time frame, there was a reason why it turned at that point. And that reason is good value. That is what the market will look for. It's not looking for liquidity. It's not looking for order blocks. That's just all absolute bollocks by morons who really should know better. And you'll know the type. They're the ones that are in a pub saying how the referee should sort of call a game, how the squad manager of England should format the football pitch, because they know when they're unemployed driving a clapped out car that benefits paid for, right? Yes, benefits paid for. Get out and get a job. Jesus Christ. Don't get me on that soapbox because yeah. So.
No, you forgot what you were talking about.
Yeah, because I'm really annoyed. I'm looking at my tax bill that I've got to go and sort out this Friday, which is horrendous. And I'm paying for those who won't work. Well, if you're not going to work, why should I pay for it? Fucking hell.
Anyway, back to trading.
That is trading. I don't see why I should work to pay for them fuckers. You know, get out a job. Jesus Christ. Anyway, right. Oh, almost a scruffy rant there. Almost a scruffy rant. If you want something in this world, you work for it. If you're a freeloader, fuck off. It's that simple. Okay. See you later, boys and girls.